Hey, I'm Luke McNally from Mass Nutrition and head trainer at the Mass Training Facility. I'm here today with friend and client Tegan Campbell. Tegan's currently the world champ figure competitor, that right, Tegan?
Yes, yeah, for the INBA.
That's right. And tell us, you're also pregnant. How pregnant?
So I'm 28 weeks pregnant at the moment, just over. So yeah.
How are you feeling in general?
Really good at the moment. I was really sick during my first trimester, but that died off pretty quickly, and yeah, I've been feeling great since.
Awesome. So we're just going to do a quick video today on training while pregnant. So doctors are generally very hesitant to give out information when training, so this is by no means any medical advice. This is simply, if I was a female and I was pregnant, what I would do based on the research that I've done, that's all. And Tegan's also going to give her opinion on how she's adapted her training while being pregnant. So very quickly, the benefits of training during pregnancy. First up, it's going to prevent excess weight gain. So an average female generally should put on around 15 to 16 kilograms of weight throughout her pregnancy. Tegan, how much above your average weight are you now?
At the moment, I'm about 7 to 8 kilos above what I normally sit at.
Yeah,
so,
and she's got about 11 weeks to go, so you're right on track. So
yeah.
Perfect for a pregnant female who's exercising and stuff to keep weight gain in check. Beautiful. All right. Secondly, we know exercise helps regulate our blood sugar. Now this will help us prevent gestational diabetes, which is a diabetic condition that pregnant females are prone to due to blood sugar swings, okay? Now Dr. Harold O'Brien, who's a sports scientist, has he's hypothesised that basically when training, especially doing things like squats and stuff for a female that's pregnant, this puts us in a very similar position to the birthing position, and that the actual training may help the birth process go a lot smoother. So there's a benefit of training in the actual birth process as well. Pregnant females are more prone to problems with like hemorrhoids, bladder leakage, incontinence, etc. Now, training will help strengthen the core muscles and help us prevent those issues, okay? We know that after birth, females that are in good physical condition are going to recover faster from their birth, so they're going to get back to their pre-training weight, pre-training condition faster than if they didn't train at all, okay? We're going to move on quickly to the how-tos and what to be aware of during exercise while pregnant. First up, straight off the bat, is temperature and heart rate. So probably the most important thing for a pregnant female to do, and certainly what I would do if I was pregnant, is monitor my temperature and my heart rate during my training, because we know that this is where problems can start to arise. So generally recommendations are to keep heart rate down under 140 beats per minute, and in terms of temperature, so long as we don't go above a very light sweating, so we're not looking to really bust our, well, women don't have balls, but we're not going to bust our balls in the gym to and work up a massive sweat, because that's going to be indicative of internal body temperature as well, and we want to protect the fetus during this time. Very obvious, nothing on the stomach. Tegan's not going to go and do a set of prone lying hamstring curls. It's not going to be very comfortable. That's an obvious thing, but also anything that involves flexion of the spine, so even abdominal crunches and things like that, they're to be avoided. Recommendations based on the research are, we're going to look for basically strength training, so things in the anywhere from 4 to 10 rep range with very long rest breaks in between. So you might do a set of your bench presses or squats or barbell curls or whatever for a set of anywhere from 4 to 10, which is going to be in the strength range, and then a nice big rest, let the heart rate come down, make sure the temperature's not going up. Kegel exercises can be very beneficial for pregnant female, again to help us prevent the problems with bladder, incontinence, and hemorrhoid problems. Warning signs that we're going to look out for: dizziness, abdominal pain, vaginal bleeding, etc. So any of these problems, stop your exercise straight away, obviously, and consult your physician. Hydration, very important for anyone in the gym, but certainly for a pregnant female. She's not only eating for 2, she's drinking for 2. Consider where you're at in your pregnancy. So things like balance come into play, okay? So if you've never ridden a bike, Tegan, it's not recommended that you're going to jump on a bike 30 weeks into your pregnancy, because all of a sudden your point of balance is off, higher risk of falling, damage to the baby, miscarriage, etc. So we're going to avoid those sorts of things. And rolling on from that, we're not going to start new or complex activities. So we're not going to do anything that requires a lot of skill or prowess to execute correctly, because our point of balance straight off the bat is compromised. Stretching. Now, pregnant females release a hormone called relaxin, basically to help the tendons and ligaments and everything stretch further when it, as the belly stretches, but also for when it comes time to give birth. So what we need to be aware of is that you're more flexible than before. So what I would do is, if I had found out that I was pregnant, would be to stretch my flexibility and then test my flexibility, and then make sure as I proceed through my pregnancy, I don't exceed my flexibility at what it was preterm. Okay, so but things like yoga and stretching are certainly very beneficial especially for the spine and stuff like that. So Tegan, you're, like I said, you're the current best figure competitor in the world. How have you adapted your training from what we've discussed? How much of that comes into play for you personally? First off, are you still training? Yeah,
definitely still training. I've actually found that it's helped a lot of the reduced back pain and that sort of thing for me as well, because my hips from an old injury were a little bit sore, and when I did stop training, it made it worse. So I've definitely cut things down, sort of reduced my weights by half or more. So definitely not overexerting myself, but trying to still keep active and keep my strength, and just keep active as well. So
fantastic. And as everyone can see, Tegan's in beautiful. She looks beautiful. She's glowing. She's in great physical condition, and that's certainly a testament to the fact that not only are you a fantastic athlete for years and years and years, but you've kept it going throughout your pregnancy. You haven't let yourself go. You're not eating rubbish. You're still exercising. Your blood sugar's nice and stable. You're happy, healthy, and you're ready to give birth to a happy, healthy baby. Yeah,
it's been a really exciting journey, and it's been great for me to learn the different variations in my training and what you're still capable of doing, and I'm not pushing myself too hard, but still just maintaining something that I love. So
awesome. Well, that's it for this video today. Make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel for plenty more videos to come. Thanks very much.
Thanks.